I hope everyone's well. I just thought we'd do a little stretch session specifically for the shoulders and the neck. I know I see a lot of people and there's a lot of tightness in this area, so if that's you, these are some nice moves that you can try at home. Okay, so starting however you feel comfortable, sitting, you can even sit on your knees. Just a little bit of pressure with your left hand on top of that neck, and you can close the eyes if you like, and really reach those right fingertips away from you. And take a nice long inhale through the nose, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good, switching sides, left hand goes to the mat, right hand to the top of your head. Gentle pressure, inhale. Last breath. Nice, come back to center. Take both arms away from the body and a nice little neck roll. So just going really slow in one direction. Keeping your eyes closed is always nice. And then get to the bottom and then change directions. So just being nice and gentle, just giving that neck a little bit of movement. Good, keep going. Really trying to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Doing a few more, remembering to change direction each time. Let's go 4 more. Good, last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Really nice. And then again, you can either keep your eyes closed if that feels nice, reach up with the arms, leading with the thumbs, and then open the palms as you exhale. Grow tall as you reach up, and exhale. Inhale, growing tall. Keep going. Really reach out with the thumbs, and remember to rotate the palms at the top. Keep going, building some heat in those shoulders. Let's go 5 more. Last 4. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Nice, and then place that right hand down beside you in the mat, pushing into it, growing tall out both sides of the waist as you inhale, and exhale, reach over. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Windmill the hands to the left hand to the left side of the mat. Right arm reaches over. Push into that left hand. Good, final time, right hand comes over. Take your gaze to that right hand and reach across with the left. Inhale, push into that right hand, grow tall. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Inhale. Left hand comes to the left side, drop your gaze. Push into the left hand and reach across with the right. Inhale. Inhale. And inhale. Nice, guys. Final time. Just inhale, really shrug those shoulders. Exhale, let them fall. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Shrugging the shoulders. Exhale. Last time. Nice. Come to all fours for me. And if you need any padding for your knees, you can roll up your mat or get a little pillow for your knees. I want you to have your hands directly below your shoulders for some cat-cows. So when you go into your cow, I want nice straight arms and really pull those lower shoulder blades together. So I don't want this kind of thing, so we're not sinking in. I want you to be nice and tall out of those arms, and it's a tiny movement, just drawing those lower shoulder blades together. Okay, and then you'll exhale round like a big capital C with a spine. So really, again, pushing strongly into the hands, tucking under with the pelvis, tucking under with the chin. Really get that belly button and draw it to the spine on the exhale. And then inhale, coming back through, nice straight arms, and it's a tiny movement. The lower shoulder blades are just pulling together, feeling that stretch between the shoulders. Exhale, rounding like a cat, pushing into the hands. Really pull that belly button to spine. 2 more times, so inhale. And it's hard work, this, you know. I see people, and it kind of doesn't look that difficult, but if you really push into it, you really feel it in your shoulders. So coming forward, let's do this last one together. Lower shoulder blades, really draw together. Take that chest through to the top of the mat. And then you'll exhale, round, chin to chest, belly button to spine. Can you make it a little bit more round, last bit? Nice, come back, nice flat spine. You're gonna bring your toes together, knees a little bit wider. Left hand below the face, and you'll shift the hips to the right. Reach up, inhale here at the top. And then exhale, threading under. Shift the hips to the right, reach up, inhale at the top. Exhale, thread under. Shift the hips, reach up, inhale at the top. Exhale, threading under. And then resting on that right shoulder, that right ear. And if you wanted that extra, you can take that left arm to the sky. And then let's take a nice breath in this twisted position. And sighing out. And again, inhale. And exhale. Good, coming back to center. Right hand goes below the face. Hip shift to the left, reach up, inhale here at the top. Exhale, threading under. And again, shift the hips, reach up, inhale at the top. Exhale, thread under. Final time, shifting, reaching, inhale. Exhale, thread under. Rest on that left ear, that left shoulder, and if you want, take the right arm to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice, just push back to your child's pose, bum to heels, forehead to the mat. Really extend those arms here. You get a lovely stretch in the shoulders. Let the tummy be free. Take a nice big inhale. And sighing out.
If you wanted a bit extra, you can tent those fingertips, lifting the palms up. You get a bit more in the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Let's take it over. So the left hand comes out to the left side of the mat. The right hand reaches on top, trying to get that right shoulder down on the mat. Feeling that stretch down the side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Reaching round to the right. The left hand comes on top. Take a big stretch, trying to inhale here. Let the left shoulder fall to the mat. And again, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Take that bum to the sky now for your little puppy pose. So walk those arms forward, and you can either have chin to chest for a little stretch in the neck, or if that feels too much, you can go on to the forehead. And again, if you want that extra in the shoulders, just tent the fingertips, so lift the palms off. Let's take a couple of breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Slowly walking those hands back up. And then last time in this all fours position, hands underneath the shoulders, we're going to do a little scapular push-up. So if you watch me for a few, I've got nice straight arms. I'm not really bending my elbows. And I'm thinking about drawing my lower shoulder blades together as my chest comes to the ground, and then exhale, pushing away. So I'm trying to keep a nice flat back the whole time. There might be some little bit of movement in the elbows, but mostly they're straight. It's a really hard one to master, but once you've got it, it really frees off the shoulders. So maybe just one to practice, drawing the lower shoulder blades together and then pulling them apart. So the scapula is really pushing away, so you really open those shoulder blades as you push into the hands, taking the chest away. So let's do a few more. So let's go together. Lower shoulder blades come together as you take that chest through, and then exhale, pushing away. Let's do two more. And it's actually really hard work on the arms as well. So do one more. Lower shoulder blades together, and then exhale, push. Good. And then last two little moves. This one's really helped me because I had quite kind of rounded shoulders and very tight in the shoulders. So I've been working on, when I can, drawing my lower shoulder blades together. So opening this chest. So we'll do a little pec stretch, and then just something to kind of relieve some tension in this area. And it helps a little bit every day, even when you're just kind of walking around or doing whatever you're doing. Just think lower shoulder blades together just for a few minutes, and it just brings those shoulders back, opens that chest out, and for me anyway, it's made a massive difference, so maybe give it a go. Okay, so we're lying on our front. I'm going to start, if I'm slightly on a diagonal, you can kind of see what I'm doing a bit more. My right arm is going out to the side, okay? And you can do whatever you like with your head, maybe just place it on a pillow or on a mat, and I'm just trying to angle my left side of my body coming over, okay? So I'm getting a really strong stretch in my right pec here, so the front of my right chest basically. But this is one where you definitely don't push into it too much, okay? So softly, softly, and this top leg can kind of hang, or if you can reach it onto the ground. But you get just a really strong stretch here in that right chest. So don't push into it too much. Just breathe nice and gently. Let's take a few more breaths here. 3 more breaths. Last breath here. Nice, and then slowly we'll just go straight to the other side. So the left arm reaches out now, and you're just putting that head down so there's no tension in the neck. And then gently pushing with your right hand, just tilting that right side of the body comes over. And again, do what you will with this right foot. It can kind of hover if that feels weird. You can just put it down. So let's breathe here. And remember, don't push too much into this stretch. You want stretching to be gentle. And a little bit often makes a big difference. Couple more breaths here. Sorry, I've got my back to you. Last breath. Good, and coming back, so final little move. Why don't I lie like this, and then that's a bit better. So now I've got my right arm, and I'm bringing it basically across my throat area. And then I'm trying to angle my body down to the left. So you want to be as flat as you can to the mat, and then again, trying to just rest your head. You can always put a pillow under your forehead. And there's a really strong stretch in my right shoulder. And again, if your left side is like this and just slightly lifted, that's fine. You just want to try and work on angling it down towards the mat, but without pushing too much. So if you can't go any lower with that left side, that's fine, but it's kind of aiming for that position of being totally flat against the floor. So then let's breathe, inhale. One more. Last 2 breaths. Nice, and then just taking your hands in front of you, just give me a nice little chin to chest, just pull that upper body through a little bit here. And then we'll switch directions. So the left arm comes across underneath that throat, and then resting that forehead on the ground. You want that right side to angle down to the mat as much as you can, but just stay within your limits. Long inhales and exhales. Couple more breaths here. Last breath. Nice. And then slowly making your way back to seated. And just to finish, we'll just do some little rotations here. So you really want to try and move from the shoulder and just give those shoulders a little bit of a twist. Good. And they should feel nice and worked and warm. And hopefully just doing little things like this as often as possible just makes a really big difference to any tension that you might have built up in the body. Good, let's go 5 more. And 4. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Thank you, and see you again. Bye.